What is up, guys? It's your boy Milad coming to you with another movie review. I'm so used to saying with another day with another vlog because of my vlog channel. So be sure to check out the vlog channel if you guys don't know about it. But probably you guys are from the vlog channel because that's my OG main channel. But nonetheless, this is my YouTube channel where I come to you guys with movie reaction videos where I do not script anything, where I do not plan on what I'm going to say. I do not... it's just full raw reaction, full-fledged review of the movie that I just watched. I plan on making about 2 to 3 movie reaction videos a week. By reactions, I mean more of reviews, and then trailer reactions as they come and as they interest me. So hopefully that would come out to 3 to 4 videos a week. So be sure to hit that subscribe and like button and get this channel up and going because that would make me so happy. But without further ado, I enjoy making these videos and I really enjoyed the first 2 I made, so be sure to check those out as well. I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood last night, and the reason I did not record a video last night is because I wanted to wait till the morning when I had that natural lighting coming into my room to record. But without further ado, let's get on with the review. Now this movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I have to say is an amazing movie. I really enjoyed watching it. I really enjoyed every second of the movie. The movie is about 2 hours and 40 minutes long, and that does sound really long, but you will enjoy every second of it, and it does not have a dry moment throughout the whole movie if you guys are into this type of movie. There are spoilers ahead, so if you guys do not want to hear any of the spoilers, then be sure to click off the video. But the movie is really about Rick Dalton and Cliff Booth, who are played by Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, who do an amazing job at their positions. And Rick Dalton, who is played by Leonardo DiCaprio, is this character who's in Hollywood, who's a big hot shot, who's kind of leaning out of his prime. Like, they're making it clear in the movie that, yo, you're not as hot as you used to be. You're not that big time movie actor that you used to be. And you're about to fade out and you have to let these young cats come up. And it's him trying to deal with that, trying to figure out how to cope with that. And then the Brad Pitt, or Cliff Booth, is his stunt double, who plays his stunt double throughout the movie, and he's also had some issues, and there's this whole thing about how he killed his wife and got away with it that they don't clear up really, but they really put it into our heads and really make us wonder about. But nonetheless, this movie does not really have much of like here's a plot, like where you have this issue, you have to figure it out, you have a solution. It's kind of like you kind of ride along with the life of Rick Dalton, and you kind of enjoy his experience and his growth and his personality. There's no, oh, the world is at this issue, or this life is at this issue, even though there is the issue of him trying to cope with, being an older actor and maybe fading out of his prime. But that's not really what it's centered around. What it's centered around is just him personally, where he goes through this whole process of trying to find other acting gigs. They try to send him to, I believe it was Italy, to do Italian films, and he felt so offended by that. And the movie kind of comes back around full circle by showing Rick Dalton at his his neighbor's house, who is like this hot shot like actor who's coming up, and they accept him and they bring him in and they look highly at him and stuff like that, and he actually feels like this successful figure in his society, which he felt like he wasn't throughout the movie. Like, he felt like he's a has-been. Like, one of the scenes, he's like, I'm a has-been, and he says that to Cliff Booth, his good friend, who drives him around everywhere. But regardless, that's my summary of the movie. Now on to my review side of things. And I really enjoyed this movie. I would have to give it a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I'm not giving it a 10 is because, I don't know, there's not much. It's a lot of little things. Like, the movie just did not feel like a full-fledged 10 out of 10. Like, I feel like there's other movies out there that I would have given a 10 out of 10, and this did not reach that level. But it was amazing, and I really enjoyed watching it, and I would even watch it again. That's how I know it's a high-rated movie, when I feel like I could watch it again. And my friend Ali, who never ever watches movies twice, came and watched this movie with us for the second time. So that just shows to you that it's a timeless, and I don't know if I should use the word timeless, but it's a memorable movie that you really enjoy the process of. And that's what I like the most about this movie, is the process was enjoyable. It wasn't the climax that made you go like, wow, holy cow, like this movie was great. But it's just you going through this whole process, going throughout the movie, it's what really makes you enjoy it. Now, the other big character in the movie was played by Margot Robbie. I forgot what the character's name was, but the actress's name is Margot Robbie. She had this very aesthetically pleasing role in this movie. She was just this fun little woman in the movie who just like, you just loved and enjoyed looking at her and what she was doing, and she just made you feel good. You just felt good watching her. And like, Margot Robbie's absolutely gorgeous in this movie, and it was just enjoyable seeing her up on this big screen and playing this role and just being this fun, positive energy on this big screen. And like, there was a scene in the movie where she was going and watching her own character in the movie theater, and there would be people laughing at the scenes where she was like doing comedic scenes, and she just felt so flattered by everyone around her being like, that's me, and they're like enjoying what she's doing. And that was just the best feeling for her. And another thing about this movie is it really made me feel like I want to be an actor. It made me want to, you know, just go to Hollywood. Like, it made that whole part of life so appealing. And a big chunk of the movie that I completely left out was the part about hippies. There's this whole thing with these hippies where Cliff goes and he has some issues with them, and then out of that comes the whole towards the end type of the movie where the hippies come and try and get their revenge on them, or they try to go get revenge on these Hollywood stars, and they try to actually murder them. But Cliff, being the crazy stunt double that he is, actually outshines them this part while he's actually under the influence, and his dog is a total beast and totally knocks these hippies on their butts. And then Rick Dalton literally uses a flamethrower on one of them. And at this point, I was like wondering throughout the movie, I'm like, there's not much blood in this movie. Is this really a Quentin Tarantino movie? Like, I love Quentin Tarantino films, from Kill Bill to Django. Like, you know, it's just ruthless violence and it's just hardcore. And I was thinking, like, you know, it's a hardcore movie, but like towards the end, I was like, he's leaving something out. Then that scene at the end with the robbery, or I don't know, robbery or murder you could call it, came in, and I'm like, yep, this is a Quentin Tarantino film. And like, just listening to the whole reaction of the theater as that part was happening was absolutely priceless, because everyone was at shock at this. And also, one of the scenes was filmed near my school. I remember they completely shut down one of the roads because there was a movie filming happening on that street. So that was interesting, being able to see my school's like theater like over there, because that's what was filmed, was the movie theater at one of the streets. And then this movie took place in Los Angeles, of course, and like, you know, you would have the little hints brought up of the San Fernando Valley, of certain parts of LA that I've been to because I grew up here. And it was just really nice to watch. It was just an enjoyable experience that I really enjoyed. So overall, I give this movie a 9.5 out of 10, and everything just was really nice, and I would highly recommend you guys watch it. But that's pretty much my review side of things. I hope you guys enjoyed what I had to say, and be sure to comment down below and we can have a little discussion about the movie if that's what you guys are interested in. But without further ado, let's end this video. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. Wish you guys the best of success, and peace.